Learning is never ending. We learn from so many things, and for me it has been a learning experience throughout, from my childhood till today. Whatever I have done, it's all through learning from different people. When I came to Nepal, I started getting good opportunities, and there my life totally changed. It was getting difficult, and it was diagnosed that I had multiple sclerosis. Don't give up. That's what my main mantra is. Don't give up, because life is so beautiful. If you want to see the positive side, you will find life very beautiful. We have to manage ourselves according to the time. That's what I feel. I had to work for 2-3 places. अब कॉलेज में पनि बिहान उठेर एउटा कॉलेज में जाने, त्यसपछि अलिकति जब गरेँ, फेरि अर्को कॉलेज में इभिनिङ को क्लासेस पनि म लिन्थ्यो के, सो राति 8 बजेसम्म पनि बिजी भएर, अनि त्यो टाइममा आई रियलाइज दैट व्हाट इज लाइफ. त्यो टाइममा स्ट्रगल जो हुन्छ नि, त्यो टाइममा थाहा पाएँ कि स्ट्रगल के हुन्छ भनेर. I celebrate my life every day now. When you are satisfied, when you know it very well that you are doing good for someone and you are able to give that proper life to your kids, that is, I think, that inner peace. And that gave me more positivity. Don't let the negative emotions control your positive emotions, because that is the most important part which we should understand. Let all your negativity get out and let all the positive emotions come in, because when we are positive, we'll always be able to see the positive side of the life. Learning is never ending. We learn from so many things, and for me it has been a learning experience throughout, from my childhood till today. Whatever I have done, it's all through learning from different people. My name is Neeru Duggal. It's Nirmal Duggal, but everyone knows me as Neeru Duggal. I am working with the Amadeus as the country manager. It has been a long journey since all these years where I have come to this point. सानो हुँदाखेरि, when I was very small, I was a very quiet child. धेरै कुरा नगर्ने, धेरै मान्छेहरूसँग इन्ट्र्याक्ट नगर्ने त्यस्तो थियो. But over the period of time when I was growing up, अनि मान्छेहरूसँग इन्ट्र्याक्सन हुँदाखेरि, with my father, with my mother, with my brothers, everyone, I realized that there are certain potentials in me which were hidden, which I was not aware of. अनि बिस्तारै गर्दा I reached to a point. So मेरो first job long time back, it was 1989 when I started. So before that, I'll just tell you, I have done my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya throughout, and त्यसपछि college I have done from Venkateshwara College, that is in India. मैले BA गरेको त्यहाँबाट, अनि त्यसपछि I did a HR मा एउटा सानो कोर्स गरेको थियो 1 year को. मैले त्यो गरेपछि I joined Hyatt Regency Delhi long time back in 1989 when I started my job. And there, when I entered that industry, hospitality industry, I came to know that there's so much to learn, because that was the industry where I was in direct contact with the customer, and I learned a lot there. All the simple basics like thank you, sorry, pardon me, excuse me, using all those polite words, being polite to the customer, everything I learned there. So from there the journey started, and then after that I was working with the Scots Finance Limited. I started my career as a telephone operator, but later on I was at the reception when I joined Scots Finance, and slowly मैले त्यहाँबाट पनि HR मा गरेको. HR पछि I was little bit interested into changing my department. So I was lucky enough that my seniors, they helped me out, and I was able to change my department, and I was given the fixed deposit department in Scots Finance, and there I got promoted, and I learned a lot there. And after that, in 2003 we moved to Nepal. It was a very different experience. I was so excited that yes, I'm shifting to a new country. And yes, definitely when I came to Nepal, I started getting good opportunities, and there my life totally changed, because I got so many opportunities when I came here. And those opportunities which I never did. So I started working. Initially I was with the casino. I was a training manager. I trained all the team. I was with the pre-opening team there. त्यसपछि त्यहाँबाट मैले airlines मा shift गरेको. I was with Air Sahara. कस्तो रमाइलो एक्सपिरियन्स एयरपोर्टमा काम गर्न. It was really good, a new experience for me. After that I was working with Drew Care. I joined Drew Care. Again it was a very good experience. अनि त्यो टाइममा बिचमा गर्दा गर्दा मैले ट्रेनिङ पनि मेरो कन्टिन्यू राखेको के, बिकज I got my certificate of train the trainer from Hyatt when I was there. अनि मैले I used to feel happy when I used to talk to people के मैले पछि रियलाइज गरेको till grade 10 I was a very quiet child हुन्छ नि, केही कुरा नगर्ने, कोहीसँग कुरा. I used to get scared of talking to anyone. But मैले यो hospitality industry join गरेपछि I realized that it was my passion. I used to love talking to people. एकदम interact गर्नु पनि मजा आउँथ्यो के, जहिले पनि नयाँ नयाँ मान्छेले भेट्ने. एयरपोर्टमा हुँदाखेरि पनि कति टाइपको मान्छेहरू भेट्थ्यो. And till time it was so happy. I used to be so happy that, okay, and one problem if I was able to solve, I used to feel very happy. Wow, I was able to satisfy one customer who was very angry and I could do, certain things for them. Alikati pani out of the way gaira. Till time I realized that customer service is not very tough. Okay? It has to come from within, from our heart wata hunsa ni. Ab just एउटा सानो बच्चा, I remember one incident where there was a small girl, उसको सँगै उसको सानो बहिनी पनि थियो. आमाले त बिचारा सानो बच्चाले बोकिरहेको थियो अनि त्यो सानो केटीले पनि आफ्नो एउटा ब्याग बोकेर, it was so difficult, literally drag गरिरहेको थियो कि त्यो ब्याग गर्दाखेरि. अनि I just went, man, should I help you भनेर I just picked up the bag अनि त्यो उनीहरूको सेक्युरिटी चेकमा राखेर अनि अगाडि फ्लाइटसम्म लिएर गएको. This girl was so happy and जाँदाखेरि thank you auntie भनेको के. So that thank you was so much effective कि मैले यस्तो खुसी लागेको. Wow, she's saying thank you. And then I realized that yes, these are very small things in case we can do for the customer feels very happy. And त्यसपछि I started getting more into customer service को training also. Okay? And I used to feel that it's not tough. People think that customer service is tough, but it's not. So slowly airlines मा हुँदा पनि I used to start giving trainings and all. The journey was going on very well. Yes, I had certain difficulties because I was in a new country where I found that I was supposed to take care of my 2 kids who were there all alone. किनकि अलिकति सबैको लाइफमा तलमाथि हुन्छ. So there was a time where I was supposed to take care of my kids and fine, not a problem at all. I used to be very excited because I used to go to the college also, interact with the students, teach them, come back, अलिकति office को काम पनि गर्ने. So I took up 3-4 jobs मैले त्यो टाइममा लिएको थियो. Just to give a very good life to my kids hunsa ni. And I used to feel also very happy. So it was not a forced decision but it was my own decision which I took. And suddenly the time my son was 3 years and my daughter was almost 13 years. And suddenly one fine day alikati त्यो hunsa ni life to त्यस्तो smooth गइरहेको थियो and suddenly I could feel something went wrong. मेरो अलिकति त्यो खुट्टाको दुईटा finger they started getting numb. त्यो सुत्छ नि त्यस्तो भयो के. It was quite strange for me. कस्तो भइरहेछ, why it is happening, but I thought it's okay, fine. There's something wrong, I knew. अनि second day मा उठ्दाखेरि त almost यहाँसम्मको अलिकति it was numb. त्यसपछि अलिकति it was alarming के. मैले पनि एकचोटि हेरौँ के भइरहेछ भनेर. So I went to the doctor and doctor told me that अलिकति तपाईको अनि दुईटा खुट्टामा same speed मा भइरहेको थियो के. So doctor told me that तपाईले अलिकति त्यो न्यूरो उसले दिखाउनु पर्छ. I went to KMC hospital, त्यहाँ गएर न्यूरोले दिखाएँ and doctor was really nice, Dr. Prakash Vishta. He told me that ma'am हजुर इन्डिया गए भने राम्रो हुन्छ because त्यहाँ पनि like he gave me very good medicines definitely, but अलिकति मेरो यहाँसम्म आइसक्यो त्यो numbness. And त्यसपछि I told him, I asked him, I said, can I go to India? He said, yes, why not? तपाईँ त्यहाँ गएर दिखाउनु. अलि when I went to India, my numbness had already come till here. And त्यो टाइममा मलाई लागेको कि एभ्री डे एकदमै स्पिडमा इन्क्रिज भइरहेछ दुईटा खुट्टामा. अनि ही टोल्ड मी इन केस तपाईँको नम्बनेस यहाँबाट माथि गयो भने अलिकति अलार्मिङ छ, तपाईँले ध्यान दिनु पऱ्यो, तपाईँ एकचोटि राम्ररी दिखाइदिनु भनेर. हुन्छ आई वेन्ट. अनि त्यो टाइममा इट वाज भेरी डिफिकल्ट फर मी. द्याट वाज द फेज वेन आई फेल द्याट समथिङ इज रङ विथ मी. होइन एकदमै हुन्छ नि नर्मल मान्छे एकदमै काम गर्दा गर्दा आई कुड फिल द्याट मेरो त्यो वक पनि अलिकति यस्तो भइरहेको थियो. होइन आई कुड नट वक. एन्ड त्यसपछि वेन आई वेन्ट एन्ड माई नम्बनेस हेड कम अलरेडी टिल हियर के. मेरो खुट्टा पनि हात पनि एकदमै नम भएर इट वाज गेटिङ डिफिकल्ट एन्ड इट वाज डायग्नोज द्याट आई ह्याड मल्टिपल स्क्लेरोसिस. द्याट वाज अ टाइम एन्ड आई वाज नट इभन अवेर. मैले कहिले पनि सुनेको थिएन मल्टिपल स्क्लेरोसिस के हो भनेर. बट अगेन एज वी से द्याट इफ वी हेभ गुड पिपल इन आवर लाइफ, मेरो फ्यामिलीको सपोर्ट थियो. माई mother was there, my brothers were there, everyone supported me very well. My kids were very small. They were my motivation at that time, inspiration that I have to get fine banera. And then the doctor was really good. So it really matters. I say doctors are God because he was so good and he told me, he did not let me panic. He told me everything will be fine, don't worry. So there were few tests and all, it was done. And then later on suddenly at rati 8 baje tira I was supposed to go with my MRI reports and then he tells me you have to be admitted within 2 hours. I want you to be in the hospital. I was like त्यो time I remember I started crying. I was crying and I had to ask doctor म बच्चों की बच देना. That was the only thing which I had in my mind, that whether I'll be alive or not. He said, you just go right now, go to the hospital, we are there to take care of you. And within 2 hours I was there in the hospital. I was given some injection and all. Next day morning when the doctor came to see me, so I asked him, I said, I was smiling and I said, as usual, I said, how are you, doctor? So he looks at me, yes, Mrs. Duggal, you are smiling, very good, now I can tell you. Yesterday you were crying, so I did not tell you, ke bhaja, you have this problem, and in case मैले हिजो तपाईले एडमिट ना गरेर इन्जेक्सन ना दिए भने तपाईको नम्बनेस ब्रेनसम्म आउँथ्यो होला. ब्रेनमा आएपछि your brain will be like a vegetable, dead जस्तो हुन्छ नि, किन ब्रेन त सुते भने त फेरि केही गर्न मिल्दैन. That was the reason I told, don't worry, you'll be fine. अनि fine, I went through धेरै मेडिसिन्सहरू थियो, स्टेरोइड्स थियो, धेरै भयो, but finally I was fine. I was happy that I was able to recover. त्यो time I realized that actually if you are positive in your life, तपाईले त्यो सोचे भने it really matters a lot. किनकि मैले त्यो टाइममा सोचे भने म गइहाल्छु, म जान्छु भनेर त nobody would be, the medicines also will not be effective at all. And त्यो टाइममा मैले, so that was my second life. After that, ठीक है, took almost two years to get back soon. के फेरि त्यो टाइममा I had कस्तो साइड इफेक्ट धेरै हुन्छ कि स्टेरोइड्सको. So I had a moon face अनि एकदमै धेरै सबैजना भन्थ्यो कस्तो मोटाको छ, she's put on weight. So there were a lot of things which were, I was not able to hold a pen because my body was numb. I was not able to walk properly, I was not able to drive, but bistare, I have got good people in my life again. So few friends of mine who were here, they really took care of me. They inspired me. No, you have to. One of my friend gave me his car. तिमी गाडी चलाओ. Obviously चलानु सक्दैन because त्यो टाइममा हिँड्नु गाह्रो भएर त कहाँ गाडी चलाने, होइन, ब्याङ गरिदियो, केही फरक पर्दैन. जब तिमीले अगाडि के आउँछ तिमी आफै ब्रेक लगाउँछ, तिम्रो बडी आफै रिस्पोन्ड गर्छ भनेर. That was the type of inspiration which I got. There's another friend of mine, she used to be there with me all the time. Neeru didi, आपको ठीक होना है. Neeru didi, you have to get fine भनेर. एकदमै, those are the people I can never forget in my life, and they were my family here. हैन, नेपालमा आएर they were my family, and they were the ones who actually inspired me to come back. And again, my kids who were there, my son was small, he used to look at me, Mama, what has happened to you? छोरीले पनि एकदमै गरेको. My mom was here for me all this time. So that struggle made me more stronger. And when I was getting fine, and त्यो टाइममा I got an opportunity also फेरि. त्यो ड्रू केयरमा त्यो टाइममा मैले अपर्च्युनिटी पायो. मेरो एक्स पहिलाको चिनेको सर हुनुहुन्थ्यो अनि सरले तिमी निरु काम गर्ने हो ड्रू केयरमा आऊ भनेर. सो इमेजिन त्यो टाइममा when I was not even perfectly fine, I was given an opportunity. That also is like really good, you know. I am thankful to all those people who gave me those opportunities त्यो टाइममा. Fine, everything was perfectly fine, everything was going on fine. And then from there was no looking back. No looking back, because every time I was getting good opportunities, I was taking, you know, trying to grab those opportunities. And त्यहाँबाट मेरो graph त्यस्तो गयो. And yes, I joined GMG Airlines. Within 3 months, I was promoted from the sales manager to country head. So I became the country head for GMG Airlines. I was there with them for a long time. After that, I joined Bahrain Air again as a country manager, so that was also really good for me. And in between, yes, my trainings were also continuing. So I used to see that every time when I'm interacting, I used to interact with all these participants. I used to learn a lot. And त्यही चल्दाखेरि I always say learning is never ending. You know, for me, I think till my last breath, yes, I'll be definitely a learner. धेरै धेरै कुरा सिकेको. गर्दा गर्दा again everything was going very nice, you know, everything is going fine. राम्रो गरिरहेको छु, सबै कुरामा ट्रेनिङ पनि भइरहेको थियो, कलेज पनि भइरहेको थियो, everything was fine. Suddenly Corona started. त्यही छ नि अब everyone was panic, सबैजनाले गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो. I could see मेरो आफ्नो फ्यामिलीमा पनि मेरो उता back in India मेरो दाइले एकदमै गाह्रो भयो. He had a brain stroke after Corona, so that was a very thing. So I was also over conscious about this thing. With my team members also, I used to tell them, एकदमै ध्यान राख्नुपर्छ, सबै cleanliness को, sanitization, everything we were doing perfectly fine. But somehow, Corona ले किसीले पनि spare गर्दैन नि. It happened to me also in me. So it started with alikati, joro aako थियो, and I used to continuously go and smell. Wow, kasto मेरो smell ठीक छ भनेर मैले कोरोना भएको छैन भनेर I was thinking, but actually I was positive and I got my test done. थाहा पाएँ that I'm positive. अनि त्यसपछि suddenly ज्वरो त त्यति थिएन, but त्यो ब्रिदिङमा अलिकति प्रब्लम भइरहेको थियो कि नि, ब्रिदिङमा अलिकति धेरै गाह्रो भयो अनि they said okay, you have to admit in the hospital. त्यो टाइममा तपाईँलाई थाहा छ बेड पनि थिएन, रुम्सहरू केही छैन, अब कसरी गर्ने. But again, very good people in my life. I'm blessed to have all of them. There was one bed which was arranged for me. I was taken to the hospital. My oxygen level was very, very low at that time, 61, 62 jati thiyo. It was very low. I was there almost 24, 25 days in CCU, struggling hard. So this is my third birth, right? I was able to come back from that thing also, again with positivity, but not only my positivity. मेरो त्यो टाइममा जुन हस्पिटलमा म थियो, त्यो हस्पिटलको मेरो सबै स्टाफहरू, they were so nice. They were really nice to me. They used to give me encouragement के म्याम हजुरले ठिक हुनुपर्छ तपाईले, किनकि मेरो त्यो भन्दा ठक्क त्यो कोरोनाको अगाडि 2 महिना अगाडि I lost my mother के. So that was the biggest loss again, because my mom she was not very well and she just left us. अनि त्यो टाइममा कस्तो भयो भने मम्मीको त्यो भित्र हुन्छ नि, I used to come and cry, अनि त्यो टाइममा अलिकति भित्रबाट पनि अलि वीक भएको थियो. And this thing happened, but yes, with best wishes of everyone. I was not aware, मैले पछि थाहा पायो, म त भित्र थियो नि हस्पिटलमा, त्यसैले भेट्न पनि पाउँदैन. बट त्यो टाइममा everyone was praying for me. My friends throughout, wherever they were. I got message from US, I got message from India, I got message from here, someone is praying. So everyone was praying for me. And I think God also must have thought, okay, धेरै prayers आइरहेछ, we'll not take Neeru back. We want her to be here. So I was saved, and post-COVID मा पनि आएपछि it was almost 10 days. I was in post-COVID also. It took long time, किनकि it was like on a very different stage मा गइसकेको थियो. 2-3 times so my doctors also lost hope. मेरो बच्चाहरूले पनि त्यस्तो लागिरहेको थियो कि ममा गइहाल्छ, जान्छ होला भनेर, because they were also scared के. अनि but everyone was struggling hard. अनि त्यो टाइममा पनि I could see that again I'm blessed with good people in my life कि सबैजनाले कोही अक्सिजन अरेन्ज गरिरहेको थियो, कोही मेरो लागि प्रे गरिरहेको थियो. Someone was there, my son used to be there, my daughter used to be there every day in the hospital. Even if उनीहरूले थाहा छ मम्माले भेट्नु मिल्दैन, फेरि पनि they used to come there and हुन्छ नि तलै बसेर कि मम्माले कुनै टाइममा पनि जरुरत पर्न सक्छ भनेर they did. So that was again a very turning point in my life के. And I realized that again there is certain force which is there कि हाम्रो भित्रबाट एउटा पोजिटिभ हुन्छ. We have certain force which actually keeps us alive. I realized घर आएपछि पनि it was almost a month I was on oxygen only. अलि गाह्रो भएको थियो, एकदमै गाह्रो थियो, किन फेरि त्यो तपाईँको स्ट्रङ मेडिसिन्सको जो साइड इफेक्ट हुन्छ द्याट इज अल्सो क्वाइट दिस थिङ. अनि अलिकति हुन्छ नि आई कुड फिल इट लिटल लेटर, किन हिँड्नु पनि गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो. अ पर्सन हु वाज अलवेज, म त एकदमै एक्टिभ मान्छे, फेरि बिहान छिटो उठेर मेरो रुटिनमा योगा पनि गर्छु होइन, मेडिटेसन त्यति गर्दैन बट योगा डेफिनेटली एभ्री डे म योगा गर्छु. आई ट्राई टु रिड गुड बुक्स, पोजिटिभ बुक्स होइन. आई ट्राई टु बी विथ पिपल वेयर आई क्यान जस्ट get so much of knowledge with people around. That is my habit. I can't just keep quiet. म कति बोल्न सक्छु थाहा छैन. I never keep quiet. अनि जति बोल्छु त्यति मान्छेहरूसँग पनि कुरा हुन्छ अनि कति कति कुरा सिकिरहेको हुन्छ के. So that was there. अनि definitely yes, around June full पनि मेरो त्यस्तै गयो, गाह्रै भएको थियो. बट with everybody's support, मेरो हेड अफिसबाट पनि सपोर्ट पायो. वर्क फ्रम होम गरो, केही फरक पर्दैन. For 1 month वर्क फ्रम होम till the time you are not feeling well. So July I worked from home. August 1st देखि मैले फेरि join गरेको, back to normal. Yes, it was little difficult. सुरुमा गाडी चलाउँदाखेरि पनि 3 महिनापछि गाडी चलायो, अलिकति लागिरहेको थियो, फेरि होइन लिएर जाउँ केही फरक पर्दैन, let me try, because again if I give up then it will be difficult. So for me I think, so all this journey which I'm talking about, what I've learned is, first thing is again be very positive in your life. Good karma really work. So do good karmas and definitely you are going to get good only. If you're, it's always give and take. Like you do good for people, you will definitely get good. Dere tola mati aunsa. We don't have to go into, don't give up. That's what my main mantra is, don't give up, because life is so beautiful. If you want to see the positive side, you will find life very beautiful. If you keep on seeing the negative side, then I think you will think that life is nothing. But actually, I celebrate my life every day now because this is my third birth, right? So God has been great enough. My friends are great. My family is great. They all are there with me. Ups and downs आउँछ केही फरक पर्दैन. That is a life. In case तपाईँको ग्राफ यस्तो गयो भने मजा पनि आउँदैन के. So the graph has to go like this. तलमाथि गयो भने मजा आउँछ. किन when it goes up, we have to keep ourselves in a position where the when we say that the हाम्रो जो एउटा ठाउँमा पुग्छ नि त्यो हाम्रो टाउकोमा आउनु हुँदैन कि we have to keep ourselves on that normal pace. If it goes down, that teaches us that no, you have to work little hard. कुनै रिजनबाट maybe कहीँ त भी मेरो तर्फबाट पनि lag भयो होला, that is the reason it has gone down. Again, stand up and then start working again. That's what I feel. And we should not give up. That's the only thing which I said. Never ever give up. So and we say that impossible भन्छ नि, यो impossible छ, impossible हुँदैन, I am possible हुन्छ नि. Till the time when you're going through अलिकति dark tunnel मा हामी गएर हुन्छ नि, till the time you reach the end, you will not be able to see the light. So त्यो चल्दाखेरि darkness आउँछ लाइफमा कहिलेकाहीँ, आइरा हुन्छ, सबैको लाइफमा होला definitely. It's not कि म एकदमै स्पेशल मान्छे हो कि everyone has their own story, everyone have their own लाइफमा छ. But in case we do not give up, we can actually do wonders. That's what I feel. So right now, after all going through that, I'm able to work properly. I'm able to take care of my kids very nicely. I'm taking care of myself very nicely. And that's what I feel. So I feel happy about everything. No problems. Corona happened. It's fine. I'm back to normal life. That is, I think, I should celebrate now rather than thinking of it happened, because so many ups and downs come. But we have to take care of everything very well. That's what I feel. So Corona ko time ma when ab mo त्यो hospital ma हुँदाखेरि पनि it used to be so difficult के किनकि कहिलेकाहीँ त्यो सास फेर्नै गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो. मेरो यति धेरै अक्सिजनहरू लाएर पनि राखेको थियो, यस्तो गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो. एन्ड स्पेशली त्यो टाइममा मम्मीले पनि याद गरेर कहिलेकाहीँ म यस्तो रुन्थ्यो के एकदमै गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो. अनि म वयोदय हस्पिटलमा थिएँ त्यो टाइममा. अनि अगेन एज वी से द्याट हामी जुन टाइममा हामी ब्याड फेजबाट गइरहेको छ नि, कहीँ न कहीँबाट हामीले गड सेन्ड जस्तो मान्छेहरू पनि आउँछ कि दे आर एज इफ आई फेल्ट एक्चुली त्यो टाइममा कि सचमै गड हेज सेन्ड समवन फर मी. सो मेरो त्यो टाइममा जो नर्सेसहरू थियो भित्र, ह्याट्स अफ टु देम. साँच्चीकै उनीहरूको लागि त मैले एकदमै जहिले पनि मेरो दिलबाटै उनीहरूको लागि बेस्ट विसेस निस्किन्छ. दे वर द वन्स हु एक्चुली युज टु मोटिभेट मी के. अब मैले रोएर खाना पनि नखाने किन गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो. त्यो अक्सिजन निकाल्दा साथै फेरि त्यो मास निकाल्दा साथै तपाईँको अक्सिजन लेभल कम हुन्छ. अनि त्यो अभोइड गरेर खाना पनि भुक नलाग्ने, खाना पनि नखाने. अनि उनीहरूले आएर होइन म्याम खाना खानुपर्छ, तपाईँले खाना खाएन भने एनर्जी आउँदैन. दे युज टु गिभ मी पोजिटिभिटी. त्यो टाइममा मेरो पोजिटिभिटी पनि कहिलेकाहीँ अलिकति डामाडोल भइरहेको थियो कि दे युज टु गिभ मी पोजिटिभिटी सेइङ द्याट म्याम नो प्रब्लम्स एट अल, अनि विल सिङ फर यु. अनि कहिलेकाहीँ गाना लगाइदिने, म्यामले हजुरले बलिउड सङ मनपर्छ भनेर ल हामी गाना लगाइदिन्छु ल, अनि हजुरले खान्छ. एन्ड त्यो टाइममा कोभिड टाइममा यु नो द्याट पिपल डु नट वान्ट टु कम नियर यु. त्यस्तो एउटा हुन्छ नि एउटा छुट जस्तै गर्छ कि. दोज वर द वन्स हु एक्चुली फेड मी फ्रम देयर ह्यान्ड. उनीहरूले आफ्नो हातबाट मैले बसेर म्याम प्लिज बस्नु, अनि दुईजनाले अगाडि उभिएर एकजनाले गाना लगाइदिन्छ, अर्कोजनाले मलाई हातबाट खिलाएको छ. द्याट आई विल नेभर एभर फर्गेट. मेरो साथीहरू सबैजना उनीहरूको लाइक आई क्यान नेभर फर्गेट. डली छ मेरो साथी, तस्निम छ, उनीहरूले सबै नै आफ्नो आफ्नो ठाउँमा दे वर प्रेइङ फर मी. एरिना छ मेरो साथी, त्यसपछि श्वेता भनेर मेरो एकदमै त्यो साथी भन्नु मिल्दैन, मेरो बहिनी जस्तै छ, एकदमै हाम्रो एक्सटेन्डेड फ्यामिली हो कि. उनीहरूले यस्तो मेरो लागि प्रे गरिरहेको थियो. अनि नट ओन्ली फर मी, पछाडिबाट मेरो घरको मेरो बच्चाहरू पनि दुईजना, किन त्यो पनि पहिला पोजिटिभ थियो, उनीहरूले पनि स्ट्रगलै थियो. बट उनीहरूको त्यति धेरै उसमा लेभलमा पुगेको थिएन. दे वर अल्सो रिकभरिङ एट द्याट टाइम, टेकिङ केयर अफ एभ्रिथिङ. मेरो यहीँ नजदिकमै सञ्जना छ, मेरो साथी चाँदनी छ, रमोना छ. दे अल वर प्रेइङ फर मी. एन्ड I'm not exaggerating, it's not that, but yes, I could see all of them. One day it happened, that's my real incident which I'm telling you. One day, I think later on I came to know that was the time when doctors also almost gave up that this lady is going to go. And I could see in my dreams that all these friends of mine, उनीहरूले सबैजनाले हात यस्तो राखेर they got hold of me and they said हम तेरे को जाने नहीं देंगे, we will not let you go. That was something which I could feel. That was for the first time in my life I felt, and I could see that yes, हाम्रो जो एउटा sixth sense भन्छ नि, or maybe the attachment which is there with people, that is so strong, because they all were praying for me. They knew that Neeru is having a problem, she might go, but मलाई थाहा थिएन किन डक्टरले मलाई त भनेको थिएन. त्यो टाइममा it was such a different experience when they all caught hot. मेरो ड्रिम्समा यस्तो सबैजनाले घेरा बनाएर त्यो सबै मेरो साथीहरू छ, मोना छ, तस्निम छ, डली छ, एरिना छ, सञ्जना छ, अनि सबै जो मेरो जस्तो एकदमै क्लोज फ्रेन्ड्स छ नि सबैजना यस्तो गरेर अनि हात यस्तो राखेर अनि बिचमा म उडिरहेको छु, उनीहरूले मैले समातेर तिमी जान सक्दैन निरु लिएर आउँछ भनेर. एन्ड सडनली आई वोक अप फ्रम द ड्रिम. इट वाज अ ड्रिम फर मी. द्याट वाज एक्चुअली एन्ड आई कुड आई वाज इन टियर्स वेन आई जस्ट वोक अप, किनकि मेरो आँखाबाट आँसु आएर थियो. इट वाज अ ड्रिम बट एक्चुअली इट वाज ट्रु बिकज दे अल वर प्रेइङ फर मी. म त मजाले मेडिसिन खाएर सुत्थ्यो नि, उनीहरू त राति सुत्दै पनि नथ्यो. एकदम यस्तो थियो. मेरो आफ्नो फ्यामिली, मेरो भाउजू अनि मेरो ब्रदर, इट वाज एक्चुअली डिफिकल्ट. मेरो छोराछोरी दिव्यांश एन्ड पल्लवी, उनीहरूले त बिचारा रातभरि नसुत्ने. मम्मीको फोन आउँछ कि डक्टरको के फोन आउँछ कि. एन्ड देन वेन आई जस्ट रियलाइज द्याट पोस्ट कोभिड अल्सो not only positivity, food habits, So I realized there's so many things which we are supposed to change in our life. I'm a vegetarian, but त्यो टाइममा because my life was so much important that मैले त्यो टाइममा मेरो साथीहरूले मेरो लागि चिकन सुप बनाएर पठायो, क्लियर सुप. मैले त्यो पनि खायो. मटनको सुप पनि पठायो, मैले त्यो पनि खायो बिकज आई वान्टेड टु लिभ. इमेजिन त्यो टाइममा थाहा हुन्छ कि लाइफ इज सो इम्पोर्टेन्ट. अब हामी भन्छौँ भेजिटेरियन, त्यो टाइममा सबै बिर्सिसक्यो. नो भेजिटेरियन. मजाले खायो किनकि आई वान्टेड टु be safe. I wanted to live at that time किनकि मेरो अगाडि त पुरा लाइफ मेरो बच्चाहरू छ, मेरो आफ्नो लाइफ पनि छ सबैजनाले. एन्ड everyone motivated me, so I had. And त्यो टाइम I realized that everything is so important. हाम्रो एक्सर्साइज हामीले इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ, हाम्रो फुड हेबिट्स आर भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट. You need people who are there, who are your motivational force हुन्छ नि. They are there to motivate you. Everything was like, it's very important. So we have to have a balanced life, That is very much required because in case हामीले proper diet खाएन भने त्यो टाइममा त मैले dieting छोडिदियो. Dieting is not this thing because dieting is not about not having food, but dieting is, we should not actually go for dieting. You should control your diet, that's a different thing. But त्यो टाइममा त डक्टर्सहरूले भनेको प्रोटिन खाओ भने बढी प्रोटिन खानुपर्छ भनेर I tried, and that was the reason I was able to stand on my feet also after a few days. And again, that was a very transformational thing for me. के मैले हेर्दाखेरि त बापरे कति कुरा आफूले unknowingly पनि इग्नोर गरेको थियो. And then I realized that yes, time and life is so much important for us, So we have to go through all that. And it पहिलाको पनि कुरा गर्दाखेरि when I had multiple sclerosis, किन त्यो टाइममा पनि मलाई याद छ कि श्वेता छ नि, she is an integral part of my life, okay? Because she has seen me as a proper active person. And she was there with me when I went to the hospital also to show to the doctor. And she saw the numbness. And she has seen me when I was crying. And when I came back also from Delhi after मेरो treatment bhaiपछि when I came, she could see that this lady who was so strong, now she can't even hold a single spoon. She was there throughout me. So these type of, the friends, the extended family is very much important for us because till today, I think मेरो story सुन्दा साथी, I don't cry nowadays, but she definitely, in case she's watching, she must be crying because she has seen that in me. अब यो यति एक्टिभ भएर पनि यस्तो भाषा भनेर she is the one. Then again मेरो साथीहरू छ, मेरो आफ्नो एकदम क्लोज साथी भनौँ न, यो यहाँ आएर बस्दाखेरि so many people are there who literally help me out. Vijay एकजना मेरो साथी छ, now he's not here, he's not in India now, here, but then again he was working, he used to work with Annapurna Hotel. He was the one who helped me out so much. अब एउटा हुन्छ नि फास्ट होटलमा जाँदाखेरि पनि यो स्पुन डेलिबरेटली यहीँ खानुपर्छ तिमीले भनेर, अनि होइन मलाई लाज लाग्छ, म कसरी स्पुन पनि I cannot hold, how will I have it? No, you have to have, because that confidence level which was shaken के त्यो टाइममा because of my problem, medical problem, my self-confidence was shaken. And they want to get my self-confidence back. So we need all these of people in my life. One of my friend, Manoj, who has been throughout my life, whatever, that confidence level which I have got today is through him. So there are a lot of people in my life who have actually given the support to me. And I am really obliged to have all these people in my life because if they were not there, I wouldn't have reached wherever I am. त्यो उनीहरूले एकदम ब्याक फोर्स हुन्छ नि, कहिलेकाहीँ हामी डगमगाउँछ, our feet gets here and there. They are the ones who actually tell you to no, you have to walk, you have to get up again and walk, try till you succeed. So these are the people who are there in my life who have actually always been the support. अहिले कोभिडको टाइममा मेरो होल टिम, मेरो आफ्नो अफिसको टिम they all were so much worried. मलाई थाहा छैन उनीहरूले आफै ग्रुप बनाएर मेरो छोराछोरीसँग कन्टिन्युसली कुरा गर्दाखेरि 2 days तो they were also scared कि मैम को फ़ोन पनि आइरहेको छैन मैम को किन अब obviously I was not in a state to call or say anything to them, anyone, because I was not in a state only, but they all were so much worried. So these people are there in my life who had actually helped me out and who have prayed for me, who have always been there for me. मेरो हुन्छ नि सुख दुख दुईटामा मसँगै थियो. So that is again very important thing in the life which we really want, and I'm lucky to have these type of people who have been throughout my life. You know, they are my support. मेरो right and left hand भनौँ न, मैले पछाडिबाट पनि सपोर्ट गरेर आउँछ, साइडबाट पनि. म डाँट पनि खान्छु उनीहरूसँग, त्यस्तो छैन. If I don't have food, they are the ones who scold me. खाना खाया कि नहीं खाया, whether you're having food or time or not. I cry, they used to tell me no need to cry, you are so strong. So मेरो भित्रको कति कुरा मैले पनि थाहा थिएन भने उनीहरूले मलाई त्यो जस्तो मोटिभेट गरेर अगाडि लिएर आएको छु के. So yes, I'm very happy to have all of them in my life. Very lucky to have actually. Yes. Life is full of excitement, life is full of struggles, life is full of happiness, life is everything. Because for me now, if you ask me today, what is life? Life is, yes, I am alive and I'm in front of you, I'm talking to you, and I'm able to at least, you know, share my thoughts and my journey with you all. So life is actually very precious, which I feel. And when you get something precious, हामीले भन्छ नि एउटा केही precious हुन्छ भने what we say is संभाल के रखना पड़ता है. So we have to make sure, because life is so precious, संभालने के लिए it is all from us, you know, how we take care of our life. So not only as for myself but for people around me also. So I think again having good thoughts, being very positive, taking care of your own self, that is the most important part. I always say, yes, start loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, nobody is going to love you. So start loving yourself, taking care of people around you, unknowingly pani hurt na garni. There are so many things which I feel life is so. Again, if you say just in one sentence, I say life is very precious, which we have to take care of, and not just take everything very lightly. It's not. It's something which you have got, you know, and you should relish that thing. So that's what I feel life is. Yeah. So when we talk about how I manage time, time cannot be managed, because time is 24 hours for everyone. Everyone has got the same time, 24 hours, 365 days a year. You know, we have to manage ourselves according to the time. That's what I feel. So that way, I have, you know, there's a discipline which I've maintained in my life. Initially, maybe त्यति धेरै थिएन. Now, of late, I've just started doing that. So I know. So I start actually at times when we say my life goes like a robot, you know, because there's so many things which I'm supposed to do, and I want to do everything on time, and I want to do everything also. So can't even ignore, like मलाई सबै गर्न मन छ अनि टाइममा पनि गर्नु पर्यो. So that is the reason I have to manage myself as the thing. So usually I've started now getting up early, हैन, early उठेर, किनकि अब योगा अलिकति लेट भए पनि फेरि one thing I've seen is if you delay in anything, starting को first जो हुन्छ नि उठ्दा साथै delay भयो भने पुरा दिन फेरि त्यो जान्छ. त्यो चल्दाखेरि एउटा यस्तो हुन्छ नि, it's exactly the word which I have written, robot जस्तो हुन्छ. बिहान उठ्दा साथै first alarm, second alarm हुन्छ. I get up, then I definitely have to go for I do my yoga, and then I have to get ready. I have to go to the office on time because we have to punch. We can't be late at all. त्यहाँ गएर पनि अफिसको काममा पनि फेरि धेरै त्यो मिटिङ हुन्छ. Saturdaysको daysमा पनि I'm busy because at times I'm going for the normal talk shows or maybe सानोतिर ट्रेनिङहरू हुन्छ, त्यो पनि गरेर आउँछु. And now it has become a routine. So initially it was alikati difficult, as I said, the time management karno. But now I've started managing myself as the time. Okay? So जुन दिनमा मलाई थाहा छ कि अलिकति छिटो जानु पर्छ भने I will try to sleep little early. And I'm not so much into TV-हरुको मलाई त्यति धेरै interest पहिला थियो, धेरै थियो, to be very frank. But over the period of time it has changed. Now I am not so much interested. So I watch at times, yes, news I watch. त्यो पनि म बिहान उठेर त कहिले पनि watch गर्दैन, because त्यो बिहानको न्यूजहरुमा हुँदा साथै तपाईको mind पनि अलिकति त्यो fresh हुँदैन के. So usually I avoid thinking about anything negative जो हुन्छ नि. अनि सबभन्दा best is music. I love music. and that's my stress buster also. So anytime, even if when I was during COVID also, in the evening before sleeping, because I never used to get good sleep, bistare usma volume I used to listen to music and I used to feel very happy. So that's my stress buster. Time अब बिस्तारै बिस्तारै आफूले म्यानेज गरिरहेको छु टाइमको हिसाबमा एन्ड आई एम एबल टु म्यानेज द्याट. सो आइरन लेडी त एक्ज्याक्टली के गर्ने, अब सो मच अफ अप्स एन्ड डाउन्स हेरेपछि एकदम हुन्छ नि एउटा भित्रबाटै आउँछ कि आई कान सिट. स्याटरडेको दिनमा पनि मैले त्यस्तो मजाले यस्तो हुन्छ नि ना काम गरेर बस्नु पनि हुँदैन. आई रियली वान्ट टु बी बिजी द होल डे. द्याट हेज बिकम द ह्याबिट नाउ. सो द्याट्स हाउ आई म्यानेज. When I was small, because being the only daughter of 3 brothers, अलिकति बिन्दास जस्तो हुन्छ नि, त्यस्तो धेरै टेन्सन थिएन. त्यो टाइममा थाहा पनि थिएन कि इनर पिस के हुन्छ भनेर. बट when actual struggle started, when my own family started, हैन, मैले after my marriage and when responsibilities आए, त्यो टाइममा अलिकति थाहा पाएँ कि what is life. किनकि पहिला त लाइफ त्यस्तो थिएन नि. It was all like पेरेन्ट्सको उसमै जिम्मेमा थियो, सबै जे चाहिन्छ पाइहाल्थ्यो. पछि बिस्तारै when it started, the struggle started, and when there was a time when it came that मैले आफै सबै हेर्नु परिरहेको थिएँ कि all alone taking care of my small kids. त्यो टाइममा मैले थाहा पाएँ what is struggle. किनकि जो एउटा हुन्छ नि केक वक जस्तो थिएन कि त्यो टाइममा. I had to work for 2-3 places. अब कलेजमा पनि बिहान उठेर एउटा कलेजमा जाने, त्यसपछि अलिकति जब गरेँ, फेरि अर्को कलेजमा इभिनिङको क्लासेस पनि म लिन्थ्यो कि. सो राति 8 बजीसम्म पनि बिजी भएर. अनि त्यो टाइममा आई रियलाइज द्याट वाट इज लाइफ. त्यो टाइममा स्ट्रगल जो हुन्छ नि, त्यो टाइममा थाहा पाएँ कि स्ट्रगल के हुन्छ भनेर. बट एभ्री टाइम वेन आई वाज एबल टु, वेन आई युज टु लुक एट माई किड्स भनौँ न, त्यो टाइममा मैले एकदमै खुसी हुन्थ्यो कि मेरो बच्चाहरूले किसी तरहको कोही प्रब्लम छैन, उनीहरूले म एटलिस्ट आई एम एबल टु गिभ गुड लाइफ. त्यो पनि एउटा रेस्पेक्टबाटै दिनु पाइरहेको थियो. एउटा रेस्पेक्टको एजुकेसन, त्यो अरूले एजुकेसन प्रोभाइड गरेर आई वाज एबल टु गिभ अ गुड लाइफ टु देम. When you are satisfied, when you know it very well that you are doing good for someone and you are able to give that proper life to your kids, that is, I think, that inner peace. And that gave me more positivity. And this was I start gareko. And now I feel that yes, inner peace is again, now I have started to realize that when I'm talking about all my friends, so I realize how important they are in your life. And when you are there around with them, and when you know why they did for me was maybe somewhere or other I became a very हुन्छ नि मेरो आफ्नो उसको चल्दाखेरि पनि they become very close to me, and they were the one who were able to, they were praying for me and everything. So now I feel that yes, when you talk about that inner peace is something, when I look back, कहाँबाट म आएको छु, अनि अहिले पनि मैले आफ्नो एथिक्स राखेको छ, मेरो अनेस्टी छ, एन्ड मेरो स्ट्रगल अहिले पनि त्यो गइरहेछ नि, बिकज एभ्री डे आई एम लर्निङ समथिङ न्यू. And I feel now that is inner peace, you know. At least I'm satisfied from inside. I've learned so much. मैले एउटा ठाउँमा पुगेको पनि छु, अनि every day is a learning thing, and I'm able to impart that knowledge to other people also. I'm able to share that knowledge with other people. That is basically, I feel that yes, now this I can say that yes, inner peace. So my struggle or my journey towards inner peace has already started, and I'm now going to go deep into that, where spirituality is also coming. I'm becoming more, you know, concern about what is life, and you know अलिकति धेरै कुरा सिकिरहेको छु. So I think now my journey towards inner peace would be little more fruitful. That's what I feel. So whatever I am today is all about because of my parents' upbringing. हुन्छ नि, मेरो फादर, मेरो मम्मी, उनीहरूले कहिले पनि त्यस्तो बसाएर सिकाएको छैन कि तिमीले यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ. They are my idol because I've seen them doing it. के मेरो फादर, my papa used to do so much for a lot of people, and I've seen him doing that. And my mom also is, even if she was not educated भनेपछि I'm talking about the schooling, but I feel that even if she never went to the school, she had so much of knowledge, she had so much to teach us. My God, I can understand the way she used to, you know, the way they have raised us. So today whatever I am, and recently when I lost my mother, yes, a lot of people used to ask me how old she was. So it's not about the age. Mother is mother. She is always there in me, no matter what. Even if when she left us, she was 90 years. But the age is not the thing, you know, because she is my mother and she'll always my mother. She will there inside me, whatever I am, and I really miss her, because that is something which nobody can take that place. Parents ko place koi le nahi sakde na. So for me, age doesn't matter, but their respect, their love, which is there, it will always be there with me. So losing your parents is a very, very tough thing which we do. Sorry. Nobody can take their place. They are so special, so sorry. त्यो आई डोन्ट नो मम्मीको कुरा गर्दा साथी मेरो आउँछ कि एकदमै एकदमै आउँछ जहिले पनि मम्मीको कुरा हुँदा साथी आई डोन्ट नो भाइ त्यो किनकि नाउ आई रियलाइज मोर त्यो एउटा नर्मल कुरा हो कि वेन द पिपल आर नट देयर विथ यु त्यो टाइम अब कस्तो हुन्छ नि कहिलेकाहीँ अब यही टाइममा जस्तो आइम गिभिङ इन्टरभ्यू माई पेरेन्ट्स वुड हेभ बिन द ह्याप्पिएस्ट वान मेरो छोरीलाई आज इन्टरभ्यू दिइरहेछ भनेर माई एभ्री वान विल बी ह्याप्पी बट मम ड्याडको जो हुन्छ नि इट्स लाइक one thing I also realized कि मेरो पापाको तो डेथ को धेरै भएको छ. My son was, Divyansh was hardly 1.5 years when I lost my father है ना. So Divyansh is already 19, so 17.5 years अगाडि I lost him. But whenever I have seen my father, he still comes in my dream, and he comes as a joint family हुन्छ नि हाम्रो, because Papa was the one who had त्यो family ले बाँधेर राखेको थियो. अहिले पनि हाम्रो family त्यस्तै छ फेरि. So whenever I see him, I always see him together, laughing. हुन्छ नि कहिले पनि touch wood till today I have never seen my father as a sad figure. मम्मी पनि अहिले आउँछ, so मम्मी पापा पनि देख्छ भने they मतलब एक्लै कहिले पनि आएको छैन ड्रिममा. He has always come with the whole family के. You will not believe. And थाहा छ कहाँ भएको थियो जय नेपाल सिनेमा छ नि त्यो उसमा हामी जब मुभी थिएटरमा भित्र जान्छ साइडबाट अनि त्यो उताबाट वलहरू छ अनि म त्यहाँबाट गइरहेको छु पानी परिरहेछ अनि मैले डलीले हेरेर ला डली तिमी त कुरिरहेको थियौ मैले अनि सडनली म यस्तो गइरहेको छु कि अनि डलीले एकदम मेरो साथीहरूले बोलाएर त्यो आई क्यान स्टिल द्याट इज इट्स लाइक भिजुअल मेरो आँखा अगाडि छ कि दे अल जस्तो हुन्छ नि तपाईँले वो उनीहरूलाई जो सबैजना आफूले हात थामेर कुन मुभी थियो जिन्दगी मिलेगी न दोबारा एक्ज्याक्टली जस्तो थियो कि उनीहरूले सबैले मेरो हात थामेर उनीहरूले आफ्नो हात थामेर मैले बिचमा यस्तो गरेँ तिमीले जान दिन्छ हामी डु यु थिङ्क सो हामीले जान दिन्छ तिमीले जान मिल्दैन भनेर स्लोली दे टेक मी दे गट मी डाउन अनि पछि नेक्स्ट त्यो टाइम मेरो एकदम निन्द्रा खुलेको अनि नेक्स्ट डे बिहान दिव्यांशहरूले त्यो टाइममा दिव्यांशले पनि अभियसली दे भेरी स्मार्ट उनीहरूले मैले भने न व्हेन आई केम इन्टु पोस्ट कोभिड त्यो टाइममा भनेको मम्मा आपको पता है उस दिन फोन आ गया था सुबह दैट अपनी मम्मी को लेके जाओ रे हस्पिटलबाट फोन आइसकेको थियो लिएर जाओ तपाईँको मम्मीले हामीले बचाउन सक्दैन अरे अनि हजुर त्यही भनेको त्यो फोन आइसक्यो बिचरा दिव्यांश सुबह 5:45 बजे त्यो रुममा बसेर रोइरहेछ पल्लुले भन्नु मिल्दैन किन पल्लु पनि छोरी पनि त्यो टाइममा रिकभर पल्लुको अलिकति धेरै लेभल हाई थियो त ऊ पनि रिकभर भइरहेको थियो 19 इयर्सको बच्चा हेरौँ न कति स्मार्टली उसले त्यो टाइम त हि वाज नट इभन 19 अगस्तमा 19 भएको छ नि मेको कुरा हो अनि उसले चुप लाएर पल्लुले भनेन आफ्नो साथीले फोन गरेको अनि भन्छ मम्मा मेरो एउटा मात्रै आँसु निस्केको किनकि मैले 2 मिनट्समा फुल हेरिसकेको सोचिसकेको थियो कि मम्मा छैन भने मेरो लागि लाइफमा के हुन्छ मेरो सिम्पल एक हुन्छ नि एउटा रोटी देखे पनि को दिन्छ होला भनेर हिसाब मम्मा 2 मिनट्सको उसमा त मेरो लाइफको एउटा हुन्छ नि पुरा फ्युचर अगाडि आइसक्यो वाट विल ह्यापन इन केस माई मम इज नट देयर भनेर हि जस्ट गट अप आफ्नो साथीले फोन गरेको विनायक मम्मीको जस्तो फोन आछ विनायक इज भेरी ही केम अल द वे डोन्ट वरी हामी हस्पिटल जाउँ पल्लुले पनि भनेको छैन बाहिरबाट लक गरेर हस्पिटल गए त्यहाँबाट फेरि एकजना मान्छे तस्निमले फोन गर्दाखेरि निरो आन्टी मम्मा की तबियत बहुत खराब है अनि अक्सिजनको प्रब्लम थियो त्यो दिनमा अनि तस्निमले के भने तिमी त्यहाँ आफ्नो साथीले सो तिमी कहाँ छ भने म वैद्यको लबीमा छु हेरौँ न कहाँबाट मान्छे कनेक्ट हुन्छ द्याट पर्सन इज इन लबीमा अनि उसले भनेको एकजना दिव्यांश भनेर एकजना केटा त्यहाँ अलिकति मोटो छ त्यो होला एकचोटि चेक गर्नु हि वेन्ट टू दिव्यांश बेटा आप दिव्यांश हो भने हाँ एकदम यो सरप्राइज अनि मेरो तस्निम आन्टी ने बोला डोन्ट वरी मैं आपकी मम्मा के लिए ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहा हूँ ऑक्सीजन हेरौँ न कहाँबाट कहाँ त्यो मान्छेहरू आए सडनली एन्ड ही अरेन्ज द ऑक्सीजन फर मी सो आई नाउ स्टार्टेड फिलिङ द्याट दिज आर अल गड सेन्ट पिपल के नहीं तो त्यो मान्छे ठक्क त्यो कसरी वेद्याको हस्पिटलको लबीमै थियो ठक्क त्यो उसले मान्छेले अरेन्ज गरेको सो दिज आर द नेचुरल थिङ विच हेज ह्यापन विथ मी के सो पिपल से टाइम्स एन्ड दिव्यांशले पनि भनेको मम्मा नो हि इज एथिस्ट एथिस्ट भनेपछि नाउ हि इज चेन्ज हि सेज आइ एम नट एथिस्ट बट नाउ आई हेभ स्टार्टेड बिलिभिङ इन सम सुप्रिम पावर छ हि इज चेन्ज हिज भर्जन नाउ अस्तिसम्म हि इज पशुपति गए मेरो लागि मम्मीको लागि मैले भनेको क्यों गए आप तो एथिस्ट हो ना नहीं मम्मा छोराले हाँ गए पशुपतिनाथ किनकि होइन आई वान्टेड माई मदर ब्याक रे त्यो चल्दाखेरि मैले भेट्न आएको थिएँ पोस्ट कोभिडमा अनि आएर भेटेपछि जुन दिन म हस्पिटल यहाँ सिफ्ट भएको छु त्यो दिनमा पशुपतिनाथ गएर कि मेरो मम्मा पोस्ट कोभिडमा सिफ्ट भए मतलब सी इज गेटिङ फाइन नाउ त्यो हुन्छ कि बच्चाहरूले म पनि इट्स लाइक एभ्री डे हुन्छ मेरो उसमा छ सानो मैले मन्दिर जस्तो बनाएको छ बट इट्स नट बिकज लक्ष्मीजी हो कि शिवजी हो कि के हो जस्ट बिकज देयर इज सम सुप्रिम पावर विच इज देयर इन लाइफ हु इज गाइडिङ अस अदरवाइज त तपाईँ एउटा सानो कुरा भनौँ न त्यो एक जो मान्छेको मेरो इनकेस अहिले प्राण निस्क्यो भने यु विल नट बी एबल टु पुट इट ब्याक टु मी बट माई हार्ट क्यान बी रिप्लेस टु अ पर्सन हु इज इन निड अफ द्याट राइट नाउ हु इज स्टिल अलाइभ त्यो टाइममा गर्न मिल्छ नि द्याट मिन्स माई हार्ट इज स्टिल देयर बट साइन्स हेज नट बिकम सो एडभान्स कि मेरो प्राण निस्क्यो भने वापस हाल्नु मिल्दैन नि एक्ज्याक्टली सो समवेयर द अदर हाम्रो यहाँ साइन्सले अहिले द्याट मिन्स देयर इज सम सुप्रिम पावर विच इज देयर कहीँ त भी छ देयर इज समथिङ विच इज देयर बियोन्ड वाट एभर वी थिङ्क द्याट इज देयर सो आई जस्ट वुड लाइक टु से द्याट don't let the negative emotions control your positive emotions, because that is the most important part which we should understand. Let all your negativity get out and let all the positive emotions come in, because when we are positive, we'll always be able to see the positive side of the life. Yes, I'm not saying that we have to ignore the negativity. Definitely there are times when we'll face all these negativities, but again, how to overcome that we have to learn. And again, we can always find happiness in small things also. Happiness is very much important. So in case we are not able to, if we are not happy in life, definitely everything will look negative also. So try and see the happiness in your life. It's a very simple thing. It's only when you're trying to find happiness in the dark, only thing which you're supposed to do is switch on the light, right? And you'll see the happiness everywhere. That's what I feel. Thank you so much.